Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Celtics' return to dominance took on an exciting tone on Monday night as Kristaps Porzingis made his highly anticipated season debut. With the opening tip still fresh, the team immediately turned to their big man, running plays for him on the first 4 offensive possessions. While the results, a turnover and 3 open shots, weren't quite as expected, it was a clear sign of how eager the Celtics were to integrate Porzingis after a 5-month absence. Head coach Joe Mazzulla downplayed the moment, explaining that it wasn't part of the game plan, but emphasized how the team's chemistry made the transition seamless. Mazzulla credited the team's locker room culture for the smooth comeback. "It's a credit to them, just picking up right where we left off," he said, referring to the bond between players. Even without explicit discussion, the team instinctively knew how to play together, showcasing a deep understanding of what it takes to excel as a unit. For Mazzulla, it was an example of how individual players like Porzingis positively impact the overall dynamic, reaffirming the Celtics' strength in fostering a cohesive team environment. With Porzingis back in action, there was some uncertainty about how he would fit into the offense after such a long recovery. But any worries quickly dissipated against one of the NBA's top defensive teams. Despite a few early missteps, the Celtics played their brand of unselfish basketball, with each player contributing to a massive 51-point second quarter. The result? A dominant 126-94 victory over the Clippers, marking their 6th consecutive win. This impressive performance signals that the Celtics could be even more dangerous this season. With Porzingis ahead of schedule in his recovery, head coach Mazzulla sees an opportunity to unlock new layers of offensive potential. Porzingis' presence adds versatility, whether it's post-ups or backdoor cuts for Jason Tatum, giving the team more tools to work with as they aim to perfect their style of play. The Celtics are intent on staying at their best, and Mazzulla is confident that they are slowly moving closer to that ideal. Even with their solid 15-3 start, there's still a sense that the Celtics have untapped potential. While they haven't quite hit the high level they maintained last season, the return of Porzingis could address some of the team's defensive vulnerabilities, particularly in the paint. Against the Clippers, Porzingis' impact was evident, with 2 impressive blocks contributing to the Celtics' total of 11 swats. Porzingis' defensive presence also allows his teammates to be more aggressive, as Peyton Pritchard explained. With the big man patrolling the rim, players like Pritchard can apply more pressure on the ball, knowing that Porzingis will be there to back them up if needed. This added security gives the Celtics more freedom to experiment with their defense, creating more opportunities for steals and disruptive plays. As the season unfolds, this chemistry will be key, especially with the Cavaliers' hot start, putting extra importance on the Celtics' ability to stay ahead. While Boston is aware that repeating last year's success will be no easy feat, the return of Porzingis adds an exciting dimension to an already talented roster. As the team continues to grow together, the stage is set for a thrilling season, with Porzingis exceeding expectations and the Celtics hungry for even greater achievements. With Porzingis back in the fold, Boston is primed to make a serious push for the top spot in the league. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In a surprising turn of events, rumors have begun to circulate that Xavier Tillman, the 25-year-old forward recently traded to the Boston Celtics, might already regret his decision to leave the Memphis Grizzlies. The once promising player, known for his standout performances in the postseason, including his pivotal role in the Grizzlies' playoff run, has reportedly expressed dissatisfaction with his new environment. Is Tillman's time in Boston already heading in the wrong direction, or is this just another case of early season frustrations? Tillman, who was traded to the Celtics in February 2024 in exchange for Lamar Stevens and 2 second-round picks, joined a team already brimming with talent, including superstars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. However, the transition to a new team, with its high expectations and intense media scrutiny, has not been as smooth as he may have anticipated. After securing a spot in the 2024 NBA Finals with the Celtics, Tillman re-signed with the team in the offseason, a move that many fans thought would solidify his career. Yet, behind closed doors, sources suggest that he's been feeling the weight of playing in Boston. Known for his resilience on the court, Tillman earned a reputation in Memphis as a reliable contributor, especially during the playoffs. His performance in Game 2 against the Los Angeles Lakers in 2023, where he scored 22 points and grabbed 13 rebounds, was one of his career highlights. However, the shift to Boston's fast-paced and high-pressure environment has apparently taken a toll on the young player. There are whispers that Tillman is struggling to adjust to the Celtics system, where roles are more rigid and competition for minutes is fierce. While Tillman's discontent has yet to be publicly confirmed, insiders claim that his recent comments suggest a sense of regret about leaving the Grizzlies. The team that drafted him in 2020, where he found a niche as a gritty defender and steady contributor, had allowed him the freedom to develop without the intense spotlight of a premier NBA franchise. Boston, on the other hand, is a team with championship aspirations, and the constant drive for success could be leaving Tillman feeling overshadowed and underappreciated. Xavier Tillman's playing style is defined by his versatility and grit, making him a valuable asset to any team. Known for his solid defense, Tillman excels in guarding multiple positions, using his strength and agility to shut down opponents. He's not the flashiest player on the court, but his intelligence and ability to read the game set him apart. Tillman's basketball IQ is one of his greatest strengths, and he often finds ways to impact the game without necessarily scoring. Whether it's through his rebounding, setting screens, or making key defensive stops, his all-around game has earned him a reputation as a reliable contributor. Offensively, Tillman is often viewed as a steady presence. While not a primary scorer, his ability to finish around the basket, especially in pick-and-roll situations, adds a layer of efficiency to the Celtics' offense. His mid-range jumper is also serviceable, making him a threat when given space. He's an unselfish player, always looking for the best shot for his teammates, and this selflessness makes him a great fit for a team with established stars like Tatum and Brown. His role is to complement, not dominate, and he does so by playing within the team system and focusing on the fundamentals. Personality-wise, Tillman is known for his quiet confidence and hard-working mentality. He's not one to seek the spotlight, preferring instead to let his play do the talking. Those who know him describe him as humble and driven, constantly seeking to improve his game. His work ethic is evident in his commitment to conditioning and his dedication to refining his skills. Tillman's low-key approach contrasts with the high-octane personalities often found in larger markets, which may be one of the reasons he has struggled to fit in the Boston media frenzy. Despite the challenges he's facing in his new environment, Tillman's personality remains grounded. He's the type of player who doesn't shy away from tough situations and understands that adversity is part of the game. This resilience could ultimately serve him well as he navigates the pressures of playing for a championship contender. Though his current frustrations may stem from adjusting to a new system and team dynamics, Tillman's determination to succeed and his professional demeanor suggest he won't back down from the challenge. The question remains, will this perseverance help him find his place in Boston, or will he continue to feel out of sync? As the Celtics continue to pursue their quest for an NBA title, all eyes are now on Xavier Tillman. Will he find his footing in Boston, or will the pressure prove too much for the former Grizzlies standout? Time will tell if his regret over the move is a temporary setback or a sign of deeper issues that could affect his long-term future with the storied franchise. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.